When you improve your vocabulary skills, it directly helps you with the questions in the reading module, reading fill in the blanks and reading writing fill in the blanks. And in reality, lots and lots of viewers and our live class students are benefiting the way we teach you vocabulary. So once again, I bring to you the 40 most repeated words in the reading fill in the blanks and reading writing fill in the blanks in the PT exam that have been repeated in the last couple of months and also repeating this month. So make sure you like and subscribe and watch it right till the end. Hey everyone, this is Anurag here from Edutrainex PTE. I hope you all are doing great. I'm pretty much sure that by now you have realized the importance of vocabulary in boosting your PT reading scores. You can see various comments and various results that our students are getting by improving their vocabulary. So we have a whole dedicated playlist only on vocabulary. Make sure you are watching at least the last 3 to 6 months videos on the vocabulary. And if you are wondering where we get these questions from, how the reading questions are coming in the exam, then we do offer two types of memberships, which is YouTube Priority and YouTube VIP. In Priority, you will get the prediction files, which is the latest questions that are repeated in the exam. And in the VIP plan, you also get a lot more, like the complete vocabulary list from the last 2 to 3 months is given to you. Every single month we update it, as well as lots of other benefits in VIP like the spelling list, grammar book, templates, and some exclusive videos as well. So see how much help you need. You can start with watching the vocabulary playlist, and then if you need the whole list, then of course you have to upgrade yourself by choosing one of the membership plans that we offer. So let's start cracking, and we'll also be doing some questions. And again, these questions are picked up from the questions, the prediction files that are coming in the exam in this particular month. So like and subscribe, and then if you are really struggling with the entire PT exam, you can also WhatsApp us. We do provide PT coaching as well, live classes, complete set of benefits, app access and everything exclusive for you, only at one price. Until you succeed, we won't charge you again. So let's start cracking with the 40 most repeated and some tricky words as well. So let's make sure that you are thorough with this. And at the end, you will also see a download link just below the description of the video. You will be able to download the slides as well. First set of words. Now, I'll tell you the type of words, the collocations, and also the preposition based wordings which are used in the exam very recently and very intensely. So the first one is possession with 2 double S's. Okay, this is not a spelling video, but I'm just telling you. It means owning something, ownership or controlling something. So that's what it is. It is ending with a shun. It is a noun. And what type of words you use it is here, in possession of, take possession. So use this type of verbs if you're talking about possession. Take the possession, or it's in my possession. Okay, so in possession is used. The second one is also not a very common word, burnout. Burnout means exhaustion due to stress, due to anything. Okay, so again, burnout is a noun, and you have to use it with like job burnouts or burnout syndrome. Wherever nouns can be used with verbs, with adjectives, you can use them. Responsibilities, it's a plural noun. Responsibility is the singular noun, which means simple duties, your obligations, all those things will come. And which type of word you have to use it with? Take responsibilities, and then also you can say of. Take responsibilities of something or about something, family responsibilities. So these type of wordings you will see, these prepositions you will see in the exam as well, and then you will understand which type of words you have to use. The next one is contribute. It is a fairly simple word, and it means to give or to add something. It's a verb. Contribute, contributed, contributing. Contribute to, heavily used. You always contribute to. So vocabulary will definitely contribute towards or to your success in the exam, 100%. Actively contribute is also used very commonly. The next one is also a simple word, position. But why I put this word over here is because people are not able to use the prepositions the way it has to be used. In a position is always used. Place or role, position, that's what it means, like a role or where you are positioning something. It is used in such a manner like in a possession or job possession. Possession of, again, you can use like similar to responsibilities, you can say possession of. Position of, say, position of something. Next one is shelves. Shelves means flat storage surfaces. Now this is the noun form because it's in the plural form. Shelve can also be used as a verb when we say shelving something. Shelving means not doing it at that time. So if you discontinue something, you are shelving it. That's what verb also can be used. So how we use it? We put things on the shelves. So on shelves, or stock the shelves. So that's what is also a common usage. The next one is detained in the verb form, means keeping in the custody. Detained. Be detained, detained by, always detained by someone. So please make sure if you see this preposition by after the blank and you see the options there, then you can definitely go with detained. The next one is supportive. It's an adjective ending with iv. What it means is helpful, encouraging, all those words that are supportive, providing support. Supportive family, supportive behavior, okay, very, very commonly used. Supportive members. Maneuver, watch out the spelling, it's pronounced as maneuver, but it has also an E which is silent. It moves, it means moves or strategies that you implement. So it can be used as a noun and as a verb as well. Difficult maneuver or maneuver through. So these are the common words that are used with maneuver. It's not a very common word, but meaning is simple. And the last one in this batch is anxious. Anxious means worried, nervous, like we all are when we go for the exam. So we are describing ourselves basically, or people. So it is an adjective. Adjective always describes the noun. So you feel anxious and you are always anxious about something. Okay, not anxious of, anxious on, to, no, about, anxious about something. Next set of words. First one is intervene in the verb form. Intervene means interfere or disturb, step in. So which word will be used here is intervene in or intervene to, stop. Intervene in something. Intervened, I intervened in the meeting, or I intervened to stop someone. So verbs can be used in any forms. Next one, I have put some simple words as well. These are actually linking words. Okay, so when we use it, nevertheless, or in spite of that. So you can disregard this. The meaning is important here. When do we use it? When we say sentences like this. Okay, nevertheless, like anyway. So that is where you have to use. You will see this type of words in reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Absolutely. Nevertheless, however, because, all those words they will put. And if you know the meaning, anyway, he agreed. So nevertheless, I did a lot of things, but anyways, nevertheless. That's what it is used for. In spite of is also similar. In spite of and despite. You have to look closely. After in spite, of is used. But after despite, no of is used. Many people make this mistake. Despite of doing something, I managed to do it. No despite of. Despite something directly. So see, this is a preposition. And despite the rain, I managed to reach. Despite being late, so you are not using any preposition after that like of, because despite itself is a preposition. Now, in spite of doing this, I didn't get the results. That's how you have to use in spite of. So that is what is explained in the next line, and it is used like although, in spite of difficulties, in spite of warnings, whatever. Next one is intakes. Intakes is the amount consumed, and it is in the plural form, and it is a noun. Food intake, the diet intake, daily intake, these are the words you will commonly use with, because you are consuming something. The next one is proportions. Proportions means part or ratio, and it is again a noun in the plural form. Of great proportions or proportions of ingredients. Of can come here and there, both before and after. The next one is equivalently. It's an adverb ending with ly, means equal, equal or in the same way. So equivalently distributed, function equivalently. Something that you are trying to say works similarly or equally, then you use this particular word, and it will be used to describe the verbs mostly, or adjectives. Function equivalently. So functioning equivalently. So function can be used as a verb as well. Distributed is already a verb. The next one is accrue with a double C. Accrue means accumulate. Okay, accumulate, increase over time, and it is also a verb. You accrue or you collect, You collect the benefits, accrue benefits, or interest accrues when you don't pay back to the bank. The next one is not a very common word, and we saw these words in the exam recently, so I have put it here. Comelier. Comelier means more attractive, and you are describing someone, so it's an adjective. Comelier than, more attractive than, like that you have to think. Comelier appearance, again, adjective appearing before a noun is a very common phenomenon that you will see in the exam questions. If you see the blank before a noun, then most probably it will be an adjective, but of course we have to read the sentence and find that out. The next one is siltier. Siltier means containing more silt, like siltier waters, siltier deposit. It's not saltier, it's siltier. All right, it was not the answer, but I still put it here so that if you see and you don't start getting confused. The next one is compendia, again part of the same question. Compendia means collections or summaries, and it is a noun. Compendia of data, a collection of something, or literary compendia, so adjective and noun combination. The next one is depict. Depict means represent or show. Depicting something, it's a verb. Depict clearly, depict in. Okay, so these two are the prepositions that are used with. Okay, depict in, depict clearly, because you are explaining something. The next one is contenders, ending with S, plural. It will be a noun. Verbs can also be plural. It means competitors. So leading contenders, strong contenders, anything related to competitors you want to talk about. So you can use adjectives, leading contributors, leading contenders, strong contenders. See, ing can also be used as adjectives. I've told you this many times. Ing words or ed words can also be used as adjectives. That's what it is, leading. The next one is attribute, means characteristic. What are the attributes of something? So always you attribute. Whereas if you want to use attribute to or towards, then it means you are contributing something. You are attributing my success to someone. Like that also it can be used. So there may be other words that are coming in between attribute and to, but you will find a to after that, or of. The next one is projective, ending with iv, is an adjective relating to projection. Projective, what you are projecting, forecasting, that way. So projective test, projective methods. Okay, the next one is impression. I also put an adjective form, how the words can be changed. Impression and impressive, different meanings. Okay, impression means the effect that you are showing, what is the impression that you are making in front of something, whereas impressive is actually on the positive side. It was quite good, means it was very impressive. So that way you have to use it as an adjective. Strong impression as a noun, impressive work as an adjective. The next one is pledge. Pledge means a promise, a contract that I need to fulfill, commitment to the exam. A pledge I have taken, I will get a 79 score. That's the pledge. That's the promise, and again it can be used as a noun and as a verb as well. Take a pledge. You always take a pledge. Okay, take a pledge or pledge support to someone. So it can be used as a verb as well, action. The next one is inability, ending with et. It's a noun, which means lack of ability. So you can improve your inability in vocabulary by watching this video and the playlist. Inability to act. Soon we'll do the questions as well, some of the questions that have appeared in the exam very recently. We'll do that and you will see this knowledge is going to help you directly solve those questions. Of course, grammar will also help. Inability to focus, inability to act. So to will always be there. Vaguely, it's an adverb ending with ly, not clear. Vague means unclear and vaguely means unclearly. Vaguely remember, I don't remember properly, so you remember vaguely. Vaguely aware. Okay, so you have to use it with verbs or adjectives as well. Next one is primarily. Primarily, again an adverb ending with ly, means mainly. So in exam questions, if you see, the questions are primarily based on grammar as well as vocabulary, both reading fill in the blanks and reading writing fill in the blanks. Primarily used, primarily focused, primarily based, any words you can use it with, any nouns, right? The next one is vocab 4 slide, the last set of 10 words. The next one is predicted. like the predictions. It's in the verb form, predicted, expected in advance. Predicted result, okay, or as predicted. Predicted by can also be used. So I'll write it down here, by, projected by someone. That preposition can be used after that. Okay, over here, predicted result, talking about the action. Next one is gratification, which means satisfaction. Ending with shun is a noun. Satisfaction or pleasure, peacefulness, all those things. Instant gratification, very commonly used. Delayed gratification is also used. Seldom means rarely, and it is an adverb. Even though there is no ly, it is an adverb. So you can use it with these scenarios. Seldom seen, seldom happens. So that's how you have to use. Marginalize, it's a verb. Marginalize means push aside or exclude. You marginalize something. Use it with nouns. Marginalize communities or marginalized by someone, right? Action is always done by someone, so you can use by. Rationalize, again a verb. Justify logically. Rational is the noun form. Rationalize, it's an action. You are rationalizing the concepts. So rationalize actions, rationalize failure. You can use it with nouns again. The next one is not very typical, allegory or allegorically in the adverb form. This one is a noun and this one is an adverb. See, as written here. It's just a folklore, if you have heard about this word. Folklore, it's a story, old story, traditional story. That's what it is, symbolic story or symbolically. If this is something happening culturally or from a long time, then you can say allegorically speaking, or you can use it in this way, moral allegory or viewed allegorically. If this concept is used allegorically or viewed allegorically, then you will find out that it has been used from a long time. That's how you can use this word. The next one is dispersal. It's a noun. Scattering, spreading, dispersal. Okay, so seed dispersal or dispersal of crowd. Of is always used, dispersal with dispersals. Harness, it can be used as a noun or as a verb, which means tackle or utilize. So you can say harnessed by someone or harness something. Okay, so you can use it in both ways, harnessed by someone or harnessing something. The next one is swayed in the verb form. Swayed means influenced. Okay, this is an important word. Swayed by opinion or easily swayed. So by is the preposition that you will use, or you can use it with an adverb as well because it's a verb. Last one is prolonging. Before we do the exam questions, this is the last word. Prolonging, it's a verb or it can be a gerund, but verb, basically gerund. Extending it, duration. That's what prolonging means. You are preparing for a long time, you are prolonging it by just trying the shortcut ways, not actually learning the techniques or the vocabulary. Okay, so don't prolong that process. You can shorten it by focusing at the right place. Prolonging the process or prolonging pain can also be used. Okay, so now we'll do the exam questions. And again, once again, these exam questions have been coming in this month and the previous month, and you will find them in the prediction files. So you know how to get the prediction plan. The link is there in the description. Okay, so you can click that. You will also find it in the comment how to join the membership. VIP or priority, that will give you these questions, vocabulary list. VIP has more benefits, of course. So let's try to solve this question. This is a very short question that was seen in the exam. Some of these questions you will also get. 3 blanks only, a short paragraph, but options wise, just the double. 6 options to confuse you. Now, if you have your grammar perfectly done with the help of the way grammar videos we make and show it to you, if you have learned that, then this will also help. But vocabulary is also important because if you don't know the meaning of the words, you will not be able to understand what is spoken there. So understand the context as well. What is it talking about? The older you get, the more your dash increase. Okay, we used a word after that, verb after that. Your dash increase, your something. So look at the word. Because it's a verb in singular form, right? So we need a noun using the subject verb agreement concept, which is noun in the plural form. Plural noun requires singular verb. Singular noun requires plural verb. So in this case, increase is a verb which is in the singular form. So we need to look at just the plural noun. So grammar helped you there. Now look at burnout is a noun, but singular. Responsibilities, it's a plural noun. No other plural nouns. It becomes as simple, and apply the meaning then. The more your responsibilities increase, see, it is talking about commitment to your family and work grows. So even if you thought about other words like possession, possession means ownership. Are we talking about ownership? That's why knowing the words will also help you. Otherwise, people choose the wrong answer, thinking about wrong context because they can't understand the meaning of the words. The next one. Your commitment to your family and work grows, dash you with less time for play and recreation. Dash you, suggesting an action here. So what type of words do you see? Leaving you, transfer you, transferring you would have made much sense. Success, it's a noun. Burnout is a noun. None of the other are fitting. So we'll go with leaving. This was the first answer. This was the second answer. Leaving you with less time. Leaving you with less time. That's how it is used. The last one, neglecting recreation is a disservice to yourself as it is essential for well-being. This can lead to dash and fatigue. See, grammar consistency on both sides of this conjunction like and or, it will be same type of nouns. In this case, it is nouns. If it is some other combination of adjective noun, same thing will be applied, but mostly your noun will come. So which type of noun do we see here? Fatigue. Okay, so which type of noun we have to use here? Again, singular. Find the singular nouns. Burnout and fatigue. This can lead to burnout and fatigue. Do you remember the meaning of burnout? It was related to stress. Success is also a singular noun, but are we talking about success? It's not fitting the meaning here. So that is what vocabulary helps us to find out. It is talking about burnout and failure. So stress. Look at the list of words we went through. The meaning was clearly given to you for burnout, for responsibilities, for possession. So that's why this type of video is going to play a crucial role in your improvement, overall improvement of your reading scores. And as I said, this has worked for many students and our live class student as well. So this will work for you as well. So how many blanks do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to try it yourself, just pause the video and try it. Let's see how much you get. We'll solve it together. I feel about the opportunity to take on new challenges and dash to the team. Again, grammar consistency. Challenges and plural noun we need, right? But this is what you thought. But let's see. Dash to the team. Take on new challenges, and is it actually talking about two things? Or is it just trying to expand the sentence using this conjunction? So be careful not to remember any of the shortcut as a universal rule. Things change according to the way it has been written. So if you thought that we have to pick a plural noun, options will help you. There are no plural nouns. So then you should start thinking, oh, that means I have missed. Let's look at the preposition after that. It says to, forward to, position to, show to. Show to someone can be used. Contribute to, yes. No to will not be used. Notice to, no. Notice something, notice about something. Confident to can be used. Drive to can also be used. But what is fitting the meaning? We are talking about, I feel the opportunity to take on new challenges and dash to the team. While I was working at my previous job, I gained valuable experience and I believe will be beneficial in this role. So probably this paragraph is written as a job seeker who has applied for a job. So he's telling you that he wants to take on new challenges and contribute to the team. Okay, so that's how the team becomes successful. So this meaning wise contribute is making perfect sense here. Next one, I am eager to take a dash at your esteemed company. Now you see a word here, article. A is used, a or an will require a singular noun, right? A or an, always singular nouns. A dash at, another hint, dash at. Forward at, no. Show at, maybe. No at does not work. Notice at, no. Confident at, drive at, which one? A position, we needed a noun, singular noun, and position at. Okay, in the slides, I didn't give you this word, a position at, but it can also be used with at. Because we are talking, I told you it's related to a role or a job. And if you read this paragraph, it is talking about a job seeker applying for a role. So a position is fitting here, second answer. And then you are saying your esteemed company, and I am dash that my skills and experience make me strong candidate. And I am confident. I'm confident. So you know the meaning, confident. It's talking about confidence. I am confident that my skills and experience make me a strong candidate. So this becomes your third answer. And then please let me dash. Let me what? Let me know. So that is a very simple word that was given to you. That becomes your fourth answer. Let me know. That's how it's used. If there are any additional steps I need to take or information I need to provide, I am looking dash to your response. Again, to is there. I am looking. Which word can be used? Looking notice to your response? No. Looking forward to your response. Forward to. Show at or show something. Notice to something can be used. Drive to can also be used, but it is not fitting the context. So notice to your response. I'm looking forward to your response, sorry. So that becomes your correct answer, which is the fifth one. Fifth answer is this, forward, looking forward, always looking forward is the collocation. Okay, so we did some questions and we did the words as well. Now you should understand what is important for you. Go and watch the playlist, and if you want to become our members, then you can join the VIP plan or the prediction file. If you just need that, you can join the priority plan, but in the VIP plan you get a lot more benefits. If you are capable enough of preparing by yourself, then you can get a little boost with these memberships that we offer. Of course, it's self-learning, but if you need a full coaching, that also we provide. WhatsApp us and then we will understand your requirements. We'll provide you a full course with all the benefits that you can get for the PT exam preparation. And if you have not watched the latest video that we published related to the tricks available for reading, writing, fill in the blanks, you should go and watch that. And of course, vocabulary playlist, grammar playlist are already there for you to be successful in the exam. Keep watching Edutrainex, and I'll soon be back with another super informative video on PT topics. See you soon.